Something that is untapped in the anti-Steve meta is how bad Steve is at playing mid-range. He does perfectly fine from long range and up close, but when he's up against a player who is playing right out of his unreactable burst range, winning neutral is a massive uphill battle. It puts you in a position to whiff punish almost everything that Steve will throw out and keeps you at a safe distance. This works because of the 9-frame cancel on mining that often leaves to Steve having to guess or try to read an approach option. Because if he tries to continue and keep mining, the opponent can just rush in and hit him before he is able to act and block the attack. In that case, I'd say it's a good idea to rush Steve down when he can't do much about it, aka when he has little to no materials. The best way to deal with Steve is exploiting his poor burst range. Moving in and out of his moves places a lot of pressure on him as you are in a situation where you can attack him but he can't attack you. Please start SDIing his combos. SDIing out or in will 99% of the time save you from getting true 0 to death. Make sure to mix up between in and out since they're both still followable. Also remember to SDI up versus up tilt ladders. If Steve up tilts your shield, you can parry a second one every single time for every material. If you aren't confident in your timing and don't have a consistent out of shield option to beat out up tilt spam on shield, just roll out. My two biggest pieces of advice against Steve would to be playing around blocks better, like use a safe move to destroy them from a distance, not a smash attack to keep you from getting hit by Steve through the wall, as well as punishing him for mining, specifically with tomahawks because there's a surprising amount of lag on mining. The other thing would be punishing his recovery, learning the timing and positioning to punish minecart off stage as well as the Steve's habits while lecturing. Because of the character's low jumps, terrible airspeed, and air acceleration, Steve tends to struggle against full hop aerial mix-ups as he can't really chase people in the air. Nor does he do well against characters with both strong answers to minecart and can constantly harass Steve out of his range. Think Shulk, CSS, Wolf, Belmont, etc. Without the tools for the latter, keep your full hops ambiguous and stay in the range where you can burst him to at least get him to stop mining and contest his comparatively poor mid-range options. Oh, super important one I forgot. If there's a block, one block in the air, you can walk under it and destroy it, then jump through the rest of the blocks above it, which breaks down a ton of crazy builds. You just gotta be careful because most Steves are gonna panic cart or anvil and disadvantage. I'm no Steve player, but just remember, the minecart is invincible from frames 1 to 17, but not Steve.